Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about residential real estate in Boise, Idaho, and what's been happening this year. I've been getting a lot of questions from people like, Jason, what's going on with the prices in the market? Should we just wait for this crash because we've noticed everything is coming down? So I went back and I pulled the stats and I want to have a look. The short answer is no, you should not wait, and here's why. Q3 2025, you can see our home prices for sold units were up in Ada County by 2.77% to 554,000 compared to the same time last year where they were sitting at 540. That's for units sold, not actives or pendings. Also, you can see that compared to the same time last year, the percent change of total homes sold is up 12%. So even though we have more inventory right now than we did the same time last year, we are still selling more right now as well. But Jason, we know it's crashing. We're watching the prices come down. No, it's not. Look at February of 2011 over here, where the median price had dropped 9.66%. By the way, I realize it's a month to a quarter comparison, but only 390 homes had sold. Total residential dollar volume, 63 million. As compared to our year so far, we've been averaging around, here's our total number year to date, 4.5 billion, around $500 million a month in real estate. So here's what we know. Interest rates are up. Home prices have crawled up. So let's talk about the price reductions that you're seeing. One of the things I keep running into with sellers is they're all reminiscent of 2021 pricing, 2022 pricing, and they all want that top dollar that was there at one point in time and is no longer there. Unfortunately, for most of those sellers, buyers aren't willing to overpay in this market, rightly so, with the interest rate being as high as it is. So a lot of them are going on the market and saying, hey, if I don't get what I want, I will take it off the market. What I've often found is the seller ends up coming down a little bit and the buyer ends up coming up a little bit, and eventually we can close a sale if both parties are being reasonable. So is it a good time for you to buy or sell right now? One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten was at a Keller Williams conference, and it was Gary Keller of Keller Williams who was speaking, and he said the best time for most people to buy and sell is when it's the right time for them to buy and sell. Don't try and time the market. Instead, what I would say is assess your own financial situation and ask yourself, is this the right time for me to be buying and selling real estate? And if it is, give me a call today, and let's do some business together. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.